You've journaled every trade, you've set rules, you've tried meditation, deep breathing, cold showers, not looking at your phone before your first trading session, and yet you're still blowing accounts. Here's the part nobody tells you. It's not about discipline. Discipline was never the problem. In this video, I'm going to show you what actually separates traders who make it versus those who keep having to reset their account, and why the just be more disciplined advice has probably cost you more money than any bad trade ever has. Now, the industry's default answer to you having a trading strategy that works, but not being able to be profitable with it, is just be more disciplined. Now, although this sounds like the correct advice because it's the visible symptom of you not being able to stick to your plan, of you over trading, of you revenge trading, there's a deeper unconscious pattern that is driving these behaviors that be more disciplined can't solve. This is a pattern problem, not a discipline problem. And the reason why traders are so frustrated is because they spend so much time solving the wrong problem. They read books on how to be more disciplined. They meditate, they journal, they have cold showers as a way to prove to themselves that they're disciplined. But discipline was never the problem. The unconscious patterns that drive your behavior and decision making, that's the real problem you need to solve as a trader. In order to stick to your trading plan, in order to remove revenge trading and over trading and over risking, so that you can have consistent profitability. Now, over the last 10 years, within my own trading and with the traders I've worked with, I've seen 5 consistent destructive patterns. The fix isn't discipline, it's something else, which I'm going to show you. But the 5 destructive patterns are these: revenge trading, taking a loss, feeling as if you're on the back foot, feeling as if you're in drawdown, feeling frustrated and angry with yourself, beating yourself up as to why you took a trade that wasn't part of your plan and why you've taken a loss. And then feeling this desire to have to come back into the market to make that back. That is a revenge trading sequence. Or you've taken a trade that you've convinced yourself is going to be a win, and the market starts to move against you, and you can't face the fact of taking a loss on this trade, so you pull your stop loss back. And what was a controlled 1% loss turns into a 2, a 3% loss. And then you spiral and activate your animal mind, and you go back seeking revenge. Or you've just come off a sequence of losses, and all of a sudden the market's presented a valid setup to you, but you freeze on it out of fear of taking another loss, out of fear of going deeper into drawdown. Or you've finally shown consistent profitability for 6 months on a small account, and then it's time to take on a funded account or get close to a payout or take on investor capital. And all of a sudden now with the greater account, you've got greater greeds and greater expectations and greater desires and greater potential rewards. And all of a sudden, you now create a fear response in your trading. You're now fearing the loss and fearing missing out on those greater rewards. And as soon as you size up, you blow up. Or you finally take money out the market, you finally get a payout. And then this elation goes to your head and you stop doing what got you there in the first place and you give all the profits back to the market. I want you to be honest for a second. Which one of these destructive patterns best describes you? Which one are you? Most traders are more than one of these patterns. Some traders are all 5 of these patterns. Now, these destructive patterns have nothing to do with discipline. Lack of discipline isn't the root cause of these issues, and discipline isn't the fix of these issues. These 5 destructive patterns are true neurological responses. When your amygdala is under pressure, your animal brain is under pressure, and you're put into the survival response, the amygdala doesn't care about your trading plan. The amygdala doesn't care about what does your trading plan say I have to do. All the amygdala wants to do is avoid pain and seek after pleasure. So the moment your amygdala is fired up after a loss or after an unmet expectation or after a series of losses, your amygdala doesn't care about what does my trading plan state. All it wants to do is alleviate the pain it's been put in, the feeling of it's done something wrong, or the feeling of it's on the back foot, or the feeling of it being in drawdown. And all it wants to do is avoid that pain and seek after pleasure. And the only way the amygdala knows how to do that is by jumping straight back into the market as a way and an attempt to make back what it's lost. This is the pattern that's driving revenge trading, over trading, taking trades outside of your plan. It's not a discipline issue. It's not something is wrong with you. The actual so-called issue is the survival neurological response of the amygdala that wants to avoid pain and fear and seek after pleasure. Now, we're never getting rid of this amygdala response, but what we can do is we can put processes and structures in place to manage the amygdala's response, and in times of challenge and in times of loss and in times of drawdown, have processes and structures in place to make sure we're making actions out of the prefrontal cortex as opposed to reacting out of the amygdala's response to avoid pain and seek after pleasure. Because if we don't structure that and we leave it up to the amygdala is always going to jump back into the market, revenge trade, overtrade, take trades outside of the plan, over risk as a way to make back all those losses, because that's the quickest and most pleasurable path that it sees in the mind at that time. All the amygdala wants is relief from fear, from pain, from drawdown, and the only thing it wants is pleasure. And sometimes sitting on your hands is the thing you have to do for consistent profitability, and taking controlled loss is what you have to do for consistent profitability, but that stimulates too much fear and pain in the amygdala, so you don't do what you're meant to do in that moment for consistent profitability. But this isn't a discipline problem. This doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It's simply a survival neurological response. Now, in order to manage the amygdala's desire for pleasure and avoidance of pain, and its reactions in those moments, which show up as revenge trading and over trading and over risking, we need to get very good at traders at managing the perceived rewards and expectations that we think we're going to get on the individual trade. And this framework, which I teach to every single one of my traders, is about identifying and interrupting certain thought processes and certain unconscious patterns that run without us ever putting them under the microscope. So before you trade, you want to identify very clearly, what is it that I want on this individual trade? What are the benefits, the dollars, the percentage, the R, the positive outcomes that I'm expecting on this individual trade? Because those there are the dopamine responses that the amygdala is seeking after, the pleasure that amygdala is seeking after in the individual trade. And once you identify those before you get into the trade, you need to get very good at interrupting that desire for pleasure in the individual trade. Because remember, the amygdala seeks desire in an attempt to avoid pain. And it seeks after the dopamine and all these things we've associated to the trade that are positive outcomes and positive expectations. But that's all in our own head. That's us imposing what we want into the market. The market simply takes in supply and demand and prices an asset at any given point in time. No trader can consistently predict the outcome of each individual trade. But what you can do is you can consistently execute your trading plan and your trading edge, irrespective of what the outcome is, and approximate your edge at the end of a larger sample space. So in order to do that, we must interrupt our own perceived idea that we can get what we want on that individual trade, and interrupt the amygdala's desire for pleasure on that individual trade, and replace it with a more constructive thought process of, this trade may be a win or it may be a loss, but what it is it's part of my trading plan, and either outcome I'm comfortable with, because I know if I take this trade over a large sample space, I'm going to end up profitable. And when you replace this very positive anchor and expectation of what you want on that individual trade, which stimulates the amygdala whether you get it or not, and you replace it with a more balanced perspective of, I don't care about the outcome is irrelevant to me. What's relevant right now is sticking to my trading plan consistently over a large sample space, because that's when I get my ideal outcome over a large sample space. And when you reinforce that on every single trade, what you do is you manage and quiet down the amygdala, which is stimulated by pleasure and reward and expectation and dopamine, and is aggravated when there are unmet expectations and inevitable losses in the market. And you replace your expectations with one that account for both outcomes, so that the amygdala isn't fired up one way or the other. And in that state, there's research to show that the blood glucose and oxygen goes from the subcortical parts of the brain, the amygdala, to the prefrontal cortex. And you literally feel more grounded, you feel more poised, you feel less reactive. You're more likely to make strategic decisions from the prefrontal cortex, which are in alignment with your trading plan, as opposed to reacting and over trading and revenge trading. So this is the framework I teach to every single one of my traders. This is the framework I've integrated into my trading psychology AI-powered tool, TellerX, which each and every single one of you have access to for free, by the way. And within TeleX, I've integrated the new Bulletproof Your Trading Mindset 3.0 training program, which runs in detail understanding your amygdala, your prefrontal cortex, how you can remove all of these, unconscious trading patterns that ruin your trading behavior, and how that you can stick to your trading plan. So what I want you to do is go into the description and sign up for that free Bulletproof Your Trading Mindset 3.0 training. It's completely free. You'll also get access to a free plan of TeleX where you can start logging each and every single one of your patterns and your trades. The AI will bring to surface your specific destructive patterns and it will intervene in real time. And that training will continue to give you the insights and understanding you need to have to be able to manage your trading psychology so that you can stick to your trading plan, you can scale up accounts, and you can have consistent profitability. Traders, if you found this insightful, if you got one nugget from this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the free training.